Hello everyone! Welcome back to my Ant Tribe Diary. Today, I'm going to share some new developments and adjustments I've made recently. Yesterday, I moved the queens of the Turkestan archback ants and Nicobar archback ants, which were previously placed in their nests, into test tubes for breeding. Since all the workers in their colonies have died, I decided to dismantle the nests and let the queens live in the test tubes to see if they can establish a colony in such a narrow environment. As for the artisan harvester ants, their queen passed away today. This wasn't entirely unexpected, as the nest had developed mold, likely due to the combination of high humidity and leftover food. Moreover, the deaths of the worker ants weren't cleaned up in time, which allowed the mold to spread. Therefore, I decided to thoroughly clean and dry the nest and activity area so that future ant colonies can safely occupy it once it's ready. The remaining two nests also needed to be cleaned. During the cleaning process, I discovered some issues with their design, specifically related to humidity control. Ants need moisture, but these nests didn't provide adequate means to maintain it. The ants had to rely on the workers to go outside and collect water, otherwise, the nest would become too dry. Without proper humidity, ants can easily become dehydrated, which affects their survival. Currently, all the colonies are housed in 8 test tubes. I believe that the narrow environment of the test tube will provide the ants with a greater sense of security, allowing the queen to safely breed and the colony to thrive. Take a look at the Nicobar archback ants that I just moved over. They are in pretty good condition. The Turkestan archback ants are also doing well, and there's a worker ant accompanying the queen. Once these two colonies are settled into the test tubes, their condition is already much better than it was in their previous nests. Without the workers to gather water, the humidity in the nests had been unstable, making it easier for the ants to become dehydrated. This won't be a problem in the test tube, as there's enough water for them to maintain proper humidity. Once they adapt to the environment, I can focus on providing them with food. Today, we also received a new ant nest. I really like the design of this nest, as it's in a bottle shape, and the nest itself is interesting. It allows for 360-degree observation of the ants' activities, which will be great for watching the colony grow. However, the colony isn't ready to move in yet. But once they do, I'm sure this nest will offer excellent visibility and be a great addition to the display. Yesterday, I also received 6 new ant colonies. Aside from the Nicobar archback ants, which are currently obscured by paper and can't be observed, the other colonies are clearly visible. In fact, some of the colonies have already started breeding. Although their condition seems good, I'm still cautious. From past experiences, I know that even when colonies appear healthy at first, problems can arise later. So, we'll have to give it time and see how they progress. With more ant colonies, I'm now facing a new challenge: queenless colonies. This means that some of the colonies no longer have queens, which makes it impossible for the colony to continue reproducing. As the number of colonies grows, dealing with these queenless situations is something I'll need to address going forward. I'll continue monitoring these new colonies to see if they can overcome these challenges and grow healthy worker ants, ensuring their future success. For those colonies that encounter problems, I'll take the necessary steps to make adjustments and provide them with the best possible environment for growth. That's all for today's Ant Diary. As the number of ant colonies continues to grow, new challenges are emerging, but every little progress gives me hope. How will these new colonies develop in the future? Let's look forward to it together. If you love the world of ants, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue watching the exciting development of these ant colonies.